Jason's actually in here in the studio with us.
Yes, he came in to say hi.
So, Dealing with Human Capital with Jason Knight in person is sponsored by Human Capital Strategies, the next best thing to know employees. Jason, welcome to our humble studio.
Well, thank you. It's fantastic to be here.
We're glad you came down. You do a great job in your segment, by the way. We're having a lot of fun with you.
Appreciate that.
All right, we're getting a lot of good feedback that people are actually learning some things. So this week we want to learn about overtime. So what's the deal there?
Well, it's really simple, especially in Arizona. 40 hours in a work week. Whether you pay biweekly or semi-monthly, et cetera, it's 40 hours in a work week.
Yeah.
It seems simple. But I swear I don't know of any other law that is more known by the employer that is intentionally violated than overtime.
Maybe the immigration one comes second to that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It's absolutely baffling to me that it's such a simple thing to
All right, what are they doing wrong?
Well, simply, I hear it time and time again that they say, well, I don't pay overtime.
But don't you have to?
Exactly. It's a law.
I think that's his point, Tom. Yeah.
That's my point, yes.
Yes, they have to.
But maybe there's a class or something they teach somewhere on how to try to avoid paying overtime because they just simply don't want to pay it. And the next thing out of their mouth is, well, my people just want the extra hours, so it's okay.
Wait a minute, they want the extra hours. They want to work more without pay.
But they're willing to not take the extra half time. They just want the extra hours, so I'll pay them the extra hours, but I'm not going to pay them the overtime part.
Oh, the time and a half part.
Oh, yeah. Time and a half part.
Right now, they're lucky to work at all, so they'll do anything.
Yeah. So, but that's the violation. And, it opens up so many doors of liability, and it's so easy to file that complaint. And, of course, the next thing out of their mouth is when I tell them that they can't do that, obviously, they say, well, it's okay because I get a letter signed by the employee saying it's okay. Well, the good news...
where this is going.
Yeah, the good news here is the court case will be very short-lived and it'll save you a lot of legal fees.
Yeah.
But, you've now just documented that you knowingly broke the law.
You just admitted it on paper.
Yeah. And so it's one of these things that for the amount that you save, most companies, their overtime portion might be a few $1,000s a year.
Yeah.
But you add that up over a 10-year period and penalties and interest, and this could be a $50,000, $60,000 bill that you have to write a check for.
But what employee is going to, rat on his employer for not getting that extra half?
Former employees.
Oh, former.
It's not the happy employee, remember.
Okay.
Disgruntled.
Highly penalized, non-compensated tax collector.
Doesn't do it, gets fired, and he goes back and says, look, I wasn't compensated.
Yep.
Correct.
All right.
And it doesn't matter that you were okay with it for 3 years working for me.
Really?
The minute you file a complaint, they're going to look into it and they're going to say, yeah, you did.
Ooh, I have some people I need to call.
And guess who wins every time, by the way?
The
on
employee?
This one? Absolutely. The laws are very much in favor of the employees.
It's clear.
Wow. This is good to know. This is really good.
What did we just do here? We got inspired a whole bunch of people who are unemployed. Now to go
exactly how many people right now
sue their former employer and get a pocket full of money.
That's why did you ask me to talk about
job,
this today? Thanks, John.
Thanks for the info there.
No, great material. Thanks for coming down, Jason. This Human Resources segment is brought to you by Human Capital Strategies. We do the things that employers don't like to do, don't know how to do, and oftentimes don't even know they're supposed to do. Human Capital Strategies, the next best thing to know employees. For more information or to contact Jason, please visit johnadamshow.com and click on Cast. You're listening to The John Adams Show.